Hey guys, it's NC or Yeshua, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Happy 2026. We did it. Man, that was a rough year, wasn't it? 2025 was heartbreaking and a slog. I'd say the last decade has been quite challenging, wouldn't you agree? And but we made it, and things are about to get a lot better. The supermoon was freaking incredible. I actually stayed up until 3 a.m. my time to get a cool shot. I may include it somewhere here in this video just because the image that I caught encapsulates how things are going to turn around for us in 2026. Things are about to get a lot better. I wanted to give this gift to you and tell you Happy New Year, Happy 2026. Things are going to get better, I promise. And I wanted to give you this gift, and it's manifestation. If you don't know what manifestation is, it is intentionally bringing things that you want to have happen into your own life, things that are a stretch or a bit of a struggle to bring in. And actually, that's exactly what I want you to pick, is something that you really want, that has been a challenge to accomplish or to let yourself. Maybe you need permission to take a pottery class you've always wanted to take, or maybe you have to find the money and someone to watch your kids to do that pottery class. And part of it might be permission for yourself, but it might just legitimately be the money and time. And so what you would manifest in that case is that you have someone to watch your kids, and that you have that free time and the extra money to do that pottery class or to fulfill that achievement. Don't go too big at first, and there's a reason for this. Just pick that thing that is just outside of reach, like just beyond your reach for whatever reason, or that thing you want to run that marathon, but you haven't had time to prep, or whatever the reason. Just that, or that promotion, just whatever is that just been just beyond you, but not too big. And one of another really important part of this is a very simple process, but it is most certainly a gift to you, is the full manifestation process. Make it just outside your reach, and then what you want to make sure is that your wish isn't impeding on anyone's free will. Basically, it's for the greater good. In other words, not harming, do no harm. And so you have your idea, right? Now what you do is you create a small, tiny little image, video reel, mind video reel of you doing that thing or accomplishing that thing or going to that pottery class. And the biggest part of this is that you imagine how good you're going to feel, the feelings you'll feel. I like to add, because I think this is really important, a celebration. Like, I'm celebrating that, yes, I got the money for that pottery class, or oh yes, I finished the race, or whatever. And then I do like a celebration dance of some kind, because one, it makes me chuckle, and it's just helps solidify the feeling of achieving the thing that you want to achieve. Okay, or receive the extra money, whatever it is. The how is what you don't need to worry about. How it's going to come to you is not your job. That is up to source, fate, the universe, Allah, whoever you believe in or do not believe in. To be fair, even atheism, science, and mathematics is a form of faith. They just don't revolve around source, spirit. But back to manifestation. So the how doesn't matter. All you need to do is create this reel, imagine the feeling and the celebration, and then take the next steps. Whenever you get a nudge or an intuition or something, that you act on that you're willing to take the first step. Not saying you're trying to control the process, you're just, as things come to you intuitively, hey, I should call them to find out more information about the race or the pottery class or that job that I want to apply for at work. You take that first step, and your feelings and your actions are solidifying in vibration and frequency and intention to the universe, who is then looking to match you with that same frequency and opportunity. What you're looking for is also looking for you, in other words. And And then you celebrate huge when you receive this or you accomplish it. And then you push out a little bit further. Again, always making sure that it's for the greater good and doing no harm that you know of, right? That's important. And no loopholes there, because if any part of you is wishing someone else harm, it will come back on you tenfold, or those you love. So please, we have enough of that going on in everyday life. Please, please, please don't do that. But this is a really special gift, and Spirit Source and I in meditation have come to the same position that this gift is so important for humanity at this point in time. And I know that there have been different levels of manifestation information shared, but they were either incomplete or too detailed. Uh, and I think most of them missed imagining the feeling. The feeling is everything. The feeling is one of the biggest parts of this. And as you have your little 10 or 15-second video mental reel, what you do throughout the day when you think of it is that you run through it and you feel those feelings and you get amped up, and then you act on that intuition. And before you know it, it will be here. And what an incredible gift that is. I am so excited for you, already in anticipation. I cannot wait to hear what the good that you've manifested. Uh, I will add, if you want, that it really does help if you can stay focused on the good in life. Like, if you look for good, you will find it. In other words, silver lining thinking, not Pollyanna, just silver lining. Figure out, work on win-win solutions instead of blame and complain. And this will help accelerate the manifestation process. If you want to go a step farther, it deeply accelerates when you align and ground with your higher self, and you're centered every day so that you can respond to things that may or may not upset or trigger you instead of reacting. These all go hand in hand, but you can just do the manifestation to start and follow these steps in the way that I've given them to you, and good things are coming your way. Happy 2026. Happy manifesting. I can't wait to hear what you've done and what you brought into your life. And I will see you soon. Okay? Bye.